Now, last but certainly not least, I would like to introduce our class of 2020 student speaker, Derek Chow. Derek was chosen by a committee of his peers. Our student speaker has been waiting to deliver his speech for far too long due to the pandemic. He is an international student who graduated from a local high school in Taiwan and traveled all the way to the States in search for a transformative experience and found one at Haas. He now works for EY Parthenon in San Francisco and proudly cheers on the Golden Bears. I now turn it over to Derek for his address.
Thank you, Shin. If you can't tell, it's my friends in the back there cheering really loud. Dean Harrison, Professor Etter, distinguished faculty members, and of course, all my fellow Haasies. It's a year too late, but we finally made it to Commencement Day. So big shout out to everyone in 2020 for finally making it to this day. Little did the coronavirus know, a single pandemic is not enough to deny Haas students a networking opportunity. Come here and try to get your resume passed up. The last year, well actually the last 5 years have been tumultuous, to say the least. You know, one thing they can't say about the class of 2020 is that we don't know our way around masks. Freshman year, we had the Milo protests and the tear gas. Sophomore year, we had the forest fires and all the smoke. So now the seemingly never-ending COVID-19. You know, I personally have protective facial coverings underneath the skills portion of my resume, right next to a master of index match functions. So if you know any company that's hiring, let me know. Great Excel. And fans of Excel out here? Okay. Yeah. All kidding aside, Commencement is a day we've been dreaming of ever since we entered college. You know, we imagine ourselves in cap and gown, our family in attendance, and a bouquet of flowers in our hands. However, to me, it means so much more. To me, Commencement is the perfect setting to reflect on our journey at Haas. You know, to reminisce about all the coffee chats we had at Cafe Think. And you know, all the hours we spent in one of those Haas library cubicles until we inevitably realized there's no outlet, so you switch seats. You know, all the club meetings, all the interviews. Every time we abused the free printing, you know, let's be honest, we definitely did, right? And even every time we botched the midterm. It's the perfect setting to reflect on the good times, the bad times, the rewarding times, and the not so rewarding times. Because all those moments are part of your journey that helped make you who you are today. Now, to me, the Haas experience was truly life-changing. Graduating from a local high school in Taiwan, I've never even visited Berkeley before, let alone Haas. From being an international student who's never taken a course taught in full English to being able to stand in front of you today speaking with dreams of creating my own investing fund someday, that proves just how transformative the Haas experience can be. You know, many people on campus equate Haas students to snakes for the negative connotations, but I say we lean into that metaphor. Because to me, snakes are actually very apt creatures that embody the four defining principles of Haas. All right, I know this is starting to sound like I'm interviewing for a spot at Haas, so just hear me out. And a quick side note, when I was writing this speech, I literally couldn't think of one single fact about snakes, but I could recite the four principles word for word. That's how much the school means. Anyways, question status quo. So snakes shed their skin to allow for growth. Just like how we have learned to break out of our own comfort zones, step outside ourselves, and always ask the question, what could be instead of what is. Second, confidence without attitude. In my culture, dragons take the form of snakes to better be amongst the animals and lead them. Just like how we have learned to believe in our own skill sets and lead based on collaboration and never arrogance. Student always. Snakes have been around for 170 million years. Yep. Adapting to their surroundings and learning to thrive. Just like how the environment fostered at Haas has instilled in our minds the mindset that there's always more to learn. And last but not least, beyond yourself. Did you guys know snakes can eat prey up to twice their size by opening their mouths to up to 150 degrees wide? Now, isn't that the perfect metaphor for having the courage and the vision to punch at problems beyond our weight and trying to impact the world for the better? So next time someone calls you a snake, accept it, thank them, because proud snakes are exactly who we are. I've taken enough of your time already, so last but not least, definitely take some time to soak this all in, but this is a massive achievement. Reflect on your journey, ponder your future, bid your farewells, and wish her good lucks. Let's go out there and change the world. And remember, go Bears. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Derek. This is typically the time that we give the welcome to being an alumni